pitch should get better as the match goes on, so a sensible decision to bowl first. I wouldn't want to be putting pads on first, that's for sure. The opening bowlers will be feeling pretty positive.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. We're about to get underway. And already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Shaw waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drilled that one away. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Big edge. 9 runs added in that over. Delhi a 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Got that away nicely. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Can't get that outside the ring field. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Was quick onto that in the infield. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Rahman from the north end. Wow, that's missed a lot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Good shot, a beauty.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Smacks that away through the gap. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Delhi a 26 for 3.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Couldn't get it through the field. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Sometimes you just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg, though. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Deshpande from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield. Goes over the top with that shot. Bowled him straight through. Good swing coming back in.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Patel taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Patel watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Four runs added in the over. Delhi are 42 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. cracking shot. Over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Perfectly timed. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Thick edge. Five runs added in the over. Delhi, a 55 for 4. Chahar from the north end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Perfectly timed.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Delhi, 65 for 4.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the south end. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Seven runs added there. Delhi a 72 for 5.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Square cut, finds point, no run. Worked away, that's a nice single. Massive outside edge. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Jadeja from the south end. Caught, and that's stuck. Super catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Jadeja will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Finds the edge. Norkia staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Swept away but finds the fielder. Nice shot, straight to gully. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Good shot, a beauty. Can't get that outside the ring field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Ravindra from the north end. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wow, that's missed the lot. Square cut, finds point, no run. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nine runs added there. Delhi, a 98 for 8. Chahar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Edged it. Straight to the fielder. Misses everything. Great shot through the gap. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Delhi are 101 for 8. Rahman, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the south end. Thick edge. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, great shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Are now 109 for 8.
Rahman will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nicked it. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. First ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Marsh into the attack now from the north end. Doesn't beat the infield. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Square cut, finds point, no run. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Into the second over. The batting team are now 6 for 1.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Over the infield with a cracking shot. massive outside edge. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Finds the edge. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Lanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Marsh from the north end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicked it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Goes through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying. He's got their tail up.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Square cut, finds point, no run. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Was quick onto that in the infield. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The batsman departing the crease, caught out for 10. The batting team are now 27 for 6. The new batsman hitting out to the crease at number 8.
Shot, land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Cuts that off well in the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Patel from the south end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Brilliant diving stop. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
The batting team are now 41 for 6.
Straight to the fielder. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
Big edge.
End of the 9th over. The score is now 52 for 6.
Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Square cut, finds point, no run. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now on.
Norkia from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
End of the 11th over. The score is now 60.
Sharma, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Huge edge. Delhi managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. The slow left armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Perfectly timed.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Kumar, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the fielder with that shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
End of the over. The batting team are now 93 for 6.
Ahmed from the south end. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Big edge.
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
Ahmed is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Massive outside edge. Ahmed shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Drilled that one away. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
This inning's rollicking towards 50 now. Huge hit for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Good fielding out in the boundary. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Perfectly timed.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Have to be very happy with that last shot.
And that brings up the batter's half
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. They need one to win.
That ended up being a very easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us here in the commentary box, and see you again soon.